It
How
grows
did I
back.
miss?
Oh, sorry.
I'm missing the it's annoying. Die. The carpet, it's burning the carpet.
Did I mess something up?
No, the gas are
Oh,
messing with me. There
rude.
are two and I can't aim apparently. Yeah, I can't aim.
I
Yeah,
may have broken a whole bunch more carpet. I'll have to check it in a minute.
my inventory is full.
I'm almost out of carpet.
Hello, everyone. I strem.
Hello.
I strem now, not to rush guys, but
You do the
Oh,
stream.
Strem.
I'm only stremming the Deep Slate 9 Nether Tunnel Stream Weekend banner.
Ooh, because you're fancy.
Yeah. Give it a bit of an intro screen so when the VOD comes up, I know what's going on in like 2 weeks.
See, you're smart like that. I just started and showed my face and said hi. Well, my Minecraft face and said hi.
Hi.
Let's do things. Hi. You might know me. I'm from around here.
I just put music very loud and just chill.
That is a good method.
Where
I'm,
do
al-
we still need carpet?
I'm not sure.
I'm also duping carpet for to bring over.
Are
There's a
we
ghast.
going through this basalt?
I think so. But I just ran away to get more to drop off supplies and get more rockets.
I can't aim.
Near the end of the pink tunnel?
Yeah, we're gonna dig through that.
Okay.
I'm doing everything. I'm doing okay. Let's see. Pop a bunch of that in there. Pop a bunch of that
How?
in there. Pop a bunch
My
of that
arrow
in
is
there.
going so far away sometimes, and sometimes it's not at all. Thanks to the lag. Like, I don't understand.
I'm upset because that trident went straight through the grass.
No. Hi, bear. Bye, bear.
Anna,
What? What?
Anna.
Yeah? You got something you want to say to me? Huh? A fight? I'm here.
I'm fine.
You want to fight? I'll fight.
No, that's fine. Oh, okay.
Hmm?
Mm.
Oh, wow. We are nearly out of carpets over here, yeah.
I'm gonna bring a ton over with me.
Okay, good.
All
good.
16 colors.
Yay. Top shoulders. I'll put some empty ones right there. I will be ending shortly and rating the Cumulus. I hear a friendly Enderman. What a gentleman.
The
Here.
Slenderman.
You have some of mine as well, because I stole all the rest. Oof. It's okay. I'm fine. No. I wish I could fly on carpets, but they immediately slow you down.
Hello, everybody. I just had to mute the other stream to make sure it wasn't going to overload everybody. I am sitting here in the Joe Hill's Deep Slate 9 Patreon server, getting ready to work on the Nether Hub project. We are mining out a ring road surrounding the current Nether tunnels. Hello, Echo. Hello, Greyheart. I'm glad you're here early.
A lot of Endermen.
Ow. Well, nearly died. It's okay. Only a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit of death. Just a little bit.
Where do we need the carpets, everyone?
End of pink tunnel?
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the best place.
We're already mining around at Pink now.
Yeah, we have dug out the area between. We've dug out basically a fourth there,
Wow.
and then people are digging out the tops of it right now.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. I'll place the carpet shulkers down on this area. There's going to be no rhyme or reason to these colored shulkers, but I don't expect there to be rhyme or reason to the spawn proofing in the paths either.
Yeah, they're just whatever.
I'm thinking we're going to have a nice low-key diggy stream from now on.
Yeah, probably.
Mostly, yeah. All right, I am gonna jump out of chat, y'all, and say goodbye to stream. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll be sending you. Y'all will have
Yeah.
Kindle as your supervisor from now on. Your stream supervisor.
Yeah.
Thanks for working with me. I'll see y'all later.
Des, you're wonderful.
No, you.
Thank you.
All right.
Kidelas is now taking off the daycare.
It's now the king of the daycare.
Oh.
This daycare is. Y'all are a bit old.
I'm shocked we need so much care.
So much care. Did someone change the colors of the nether tunnels? Yes.
I cannot respond to that in a meaningful way.
No. We didn't make a mistake the first time.
Yes,
This time,
there,
I promise.
there was never any discussion in the Discord about this at all.
Gotta stop sniffing glue.
Oh no no.
Oh no.
Oh no no. Oh my.
Uh,
All right. I'll see everyone on the chat later, or
all right, sounds good.
in the voice chat later.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Now I just need to wait for the Des raid.
So why are we digging too high and not the whole tunnel high?
Oh, because when we dig too high here, right, it makes it so we know that there's going to be a stable platform along the entire strip, and then we go to the top of the tunnel, and then we dig down. So that way, we're never going to go accidentally hit the bottom block and then fall out into a lava lake.
That makes sense.
So it's, you know, because when we did it the first time, there was definitely digging going from all directions, and then you just fall 40 blocks and have a heart attack.
I mean, I've done that just doing this too tall, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bastion here. Nice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, someone's already gotten all the goodies out of it. It wasn't me. I just checked when I went by. I think the biggest problem with streaming is that when I'm streaming, I need to be nice to everybody because I don't know who's going to pop in and watch the VOD and be like, oh, those comments were being made fun of. And, you know.
You don't have to be nice. Some people like it when you are mean.
Well, yes. But usually I keep that behavior, like, off of publicly recorded videos.
Yeah, and I get
No.
it that you probably don't want it like people to come to your stream because you're having you're saying
Oh,
mean shit.
hello. Real Fally is raiding with a party of 34 people. Hello,
Oh,
Real
wow.
Fally. I hope Shamble Core is going well for Fally and Sammy. I'm playing on the Deep Slate 9 server, which is the Joe Hills Patreon server. We're using the same seed as Hermitcraft Season 9. Currently, we're having a stream weekend where we are building a our nether tunnels, and we're doing the ring roads right now. And I'll quickly pop up a map of that for you to see. Right now we have a map, and in this map you can see we have our four quadrants, and we have our main cardinal tunnels built, and now we're working on the ring tunnels going all the way around. Oh, hello, Fally. Hello, Aunt J Coffee Junkie. Nice to see you all. Oh, now I need to go make sure I pay attention to the activity feed. Hello, Trans Fox Girl. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate you. I was seeing you and Fally's stream earlier when I was getting ready. You were offering to help in NJ's stream.
And you're gonna be popular now.
I know, all these really nice people keep rating me. I don't know what I've done to deserve this treatment. Oh, Trans Fox Girl, you're in the middle of watching Deep Space Nine right now? I hope you're enjoying it. He says, I have a plan, which I think a larger lie has probably been said, but not today.
No, Surf Rock was asking about the path to the end portal,
Oh, the path to the end portal.
in which you described your plan earlier.
Oh, yes. You'll have to watch the VOD of Dez's stream to get caught up on that plan. I might have to watch the VOD of Dez's stream to get caught up on my plan.
I mean, you were just mentioning winter motifs and
Yeah.
falling into the snow.
Yeah, the powdered snow and terrifying. Transbox Girl says, I'm preferring Voyager, but I'm not enjoying Deep Space Nine. That's fair. You should also check out Babylon 5, because it's the series that Deep Space Nine was based on. But, I can't say that too loudly, because television executives get real upset when you accuse them of doing that. I think today's stream is going to be nice and chill, since I think we all know what we're doing, and we have the map figured out, and it's just diggy.
All the leaks.
Yeah, all the digs, and we're like professionals now. We've been doing this for like 2 whole days already, so I'm sure we will be able to survive.
I've died several times, so I don't know what you're talking about.
But Kara, you literally started playing with an Alex skin for your first time to help with this project, having just bought Java.
That is true.
So you're doing fantastic. Like you dove right into the deep end to play, and that's pretty awesome. And you even made a custom skin and everything, which I think is amazing, because I really like it when people make skins and make sure they represent themselves nicely. Not all of us can wear mumbo jumbo suits and just modify them. That was a shout out to Fally and myself, because we both did the exact same thing without actually knowing each other at all.
That's funny though.
Yeah. His first skin was a mumbo jumbo suit that he added his, face to and slowly modified, and that's exactly what I did. Because I just liked the suit and thought it was nifty, but also, didn't want to have Mumbo's weird mustache face because I have a nice beard.
I turned one of the shulkers with carpet into a dump chest.
That is a great idea. Oh, I actually didn't get Lavid right there. I might be ready for a Shamble Core Season 2, Take 2? Season 2? Shamble Core is going to run for 21 days, and it's like you have 3 lives hardcore game where you have to play, and there's rules about participation time and everything. And Emerald Storm says round 2. Sorry, Emerald Storm with 3 underscores, because as you know, Emerald Store is flat on the bottom. You're welcome, Em. But maybe with round 2, I might play. But right now, we're doing this big project, and then Joe's running the Valhalla project, which is going to be a resetting, Deep Dark Biome City thing? Abandoned City? Oh yes, Ancient City. And that sounds like it might be a lot of fun. And we're all going to build what is it?
Outposts.
Yeah, outposts around the edges of the border to the city, and we're going to be raiding it. We're going to have roads, and there's going to be parades on holidays. Earlier, we were discussing how, since cities all over the world have different days for their pride parades, we could all of our teams could have their own pride parade and just do the same one over and over again. Oh, Dez just raided with a party of 8. Hello, Dez Raiders. Welcome to the stream. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that some of your team has been eliminated, Transfox Girl. Hello, Stellar. Hello, Dez. I appreciate you. Today's stream is just a diggy stream. Going back and forth, mining through the worst biome in the Nether, the Basalt Delta.
Yeah. It's annoying.
It's easier to set up the safety stuff without Instamine because I don't need to pay all the attention to it. And then I'm sure we will figure out how to put beacons in and make it go, go burr. Des fixed my carpet shulkers. I don't know what I did wrong with them, but I probably made them less spawnable and there was like a ghast on top of them. People need to remember that when they play. They were spawnable, Des says. Yeah, shulker boxes, you can have mobs spawn on top of shulker boxes and barrels, but not chests. So that's something I sometimes forget. I'm like, how did this get in here? Everything's spawn proof. And I'm like, oh wait, I put down a shulker to get torches. I hope that coffee didn't go translated to the Discord call as well. I'm sorry, Anne. I still have to figure out these OBS settings to make sure I can actually mute things safely. I have like 15 different options on my screen, and it's always the best guess. But since we have the devs raiders who've been working on this project all day, this is the map of the hub that we're making. It has I did some did it on graph paper and checked in creative and triple checked all the math because it's always real annoying when you build something and then just realize you place things, one block over, our center of our hub is supposed to be negative 200, or is it 230, negative 230, and which is great, but, when you place things, negative 231 and 230, then everything kind of gets thrown out of whack from the very beginning. So this hub project is really our attempt to just fix that one tiny little mistake we made on the first day of the server, back when a block of raw copper was considered valuable. Yeah, fancy graphics. But I'll take those graphics down because they're blocking the view of me mining. Because I know this is a tremendously exciting view. Well, thanks, Sammy. Glad you find it fascinating. Yeah, I had to take a schematic of the Nether, and it was a lot. I took an 11 megabyte schematic and crashed my client about 3 times. But then I was able to actually have this Nether in our world so I could really double check and verify, because after having the tunnels not be long enough and, be just the wrong ones, oops, I think it was important to try to fix things. I would kill for some like Haste 2 and Soul Soil Roads in here. Grace, you've done a tremendous amount of help for us, placing all that glazed terracotta, which is, as a group, my least favorite block, to the point where I do everything I can to not have to use it when I make redstone stuff. So I really appreciate the time and effort you took to place all of that glazed terracotta, and then doing it again when we realized that we had to change that when we fixed the tunnels today. I guess the only problem with this too high area is there's no flying through here. I know Des was trying earlier, but Des is a wizard at flying.
I've been trying to fly every now and then, and I'm just like, nah.
I'm at the point where I can do it pretty consistently in a 3 high space, but even then I'm pushing my luck.
Lava.
Wow, that's a lot of lava.
Yeah,
Do you have splash potions on you?
I don't. I drank mine earlier.
Here, I'll give you this one and you can put it on your hotbar. That way, if you fall into it, you can just throw it at your feet.
Thank you. Because I also used the 2 totems I had on me.
Was it Meep who got all those totems for everybody?
I purchased some from Surf Rock and tossed them around yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I feel
Thank you.
there's a shulker somewhere.
There is a shulker, it's just far away from me.
Oh, I'm glad you have them and we're actually able to use them. Something like playing Minecraft and being like, I'm a professional, I know what I'm doing, I'm an expert. I got the potion here, I've got like the totem in my bar, and then, you burn to death from lava. You are an expert wizard. I got to pay attention a little bit. We're coming towards the part where there might be a ton of lava right above our heads, so. Or not. All that paranoia for nothing.
Nope, not for nothing.
There we go. Got it cleared out now. I've gotten better at checking my surroundings. I have to make sure M's not online. The last time M was online and I paused to talk to chat and then dumped lava on my head. Which, in hindsight, was hilarious, but it was very agitating. But thankfully, she jumped right into that lava to save me, which was also kind of funny. Fish says hi. Hi, Fish. Em, is it true that I heard that Fish brought you a snake this morning? Mabel did. Oh. Well, I guess that's why Fish is the favorite. So, Scar, what I do when the lava pops out, I just break the block below it, so it doesn't have a chance to flow and hit us. I find that's because a lot of times you try to immediately get a block to place in the spot to replace it, but that usually takes a little bit longer. And just breaking a block below to give it a place to flow, because it always flows to the lowest spot, so sometimes you can like get lucky and avoid it.
So is it better to break the bottom of these two and then the top?
Yeah, I go bottom up. Because the worst thing is when you break the top one first, it'll then spill out over the edge and just get everywhere right away.
Yeah, which has been what has happened.
Wow, what's coming in next? Like a possum, a raccoon? See you soon, Mahis. Thank you for all your help today. I really appreciate the hard work. I feel like a squirrel's a good bet. But what about like a groundhog or a gopher? I don't know what type of animals they have in your part of the world, and like, is it all like mice and snakes?
Usually it's cats that bring you things.
If I've learned anything, M's dogs are like cats. You know, I built a basalt generator in my base, so I'd never ever need to go mining for basalt. And here I am spending hours mining basalt.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of the same feeling when Bear made the ice farms, and then we mined a bunch of ice.
I know, right?
Well, you guys did move a mountain, right?
Move it? No. Delete it?
Just
Yes.
you deleted a you put your base in a giant mountain range, and then you're like, oh, this one stands out. It needs to go. It's
Yeah,
not
like
the other
it
mountains
was
don't like it.
it was way too beautiful. Yeah, you need to get rid of it.
Oh,
No, it because it was ugly, you know. It was in the way.
It
Alex,
wasn't
is that how
way.
you deal with ugly things? You're just like, you're in the way. You need to go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or was it because like Fire thought it was beautiful, and you're like, no, no, it has to go now. Fire, you made it weird.
Yeah. I mean, if I don't like it, I have to remove it. Why do you think I'm the fifth one, right?
Yeah, I'm really worried about the day we meet sixth Alice.
There's no other Alice's.
There's none. You made sure of that.
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate your efficiency. And also, like 5 tries. Like it took Iskall like 85 tries,
Yeah.
and Cubven, right? Like over 100 tries.
And I
But
was efficient, only the fifth one,
maybe you were started with a plan.
Wait, I'm Mantua Maker too, so what's that say?
Well, that means Mantua Maker 1 is
It was a prototype, and you're the real one.
previous version.
Yeah.
And we have Mahis who just left, right? Mahis is a 0, so I guess that makes them what, alpha version? Beta version? How does Steam do it? Pre-release?
Pre-release,
Or
Mahi.
early release?
Mahi is a pre-release. I love it.
I wish I would have thought of that while Mahis was in chat.
Maybe someone will clip it and send it to him.
I don't think I've enabled clips on my thing yet.
Oh, sad.
Oh, it's one less thing for me to keep track of.
I mean, you can delete the clip if you don't like it. So
Oh, I didn't know that. That's probably why I just turned it off, because I was like, there's stuff I need to learn here to do it smart. But maybe I'll turn on clips for future streams. That way when I'm accidentally clever, it'll be like preserved for posterity.
Like a
But
proof.
yeah, eventually people will be like, wow, that is a lot of proof that you're clever. And I'd just be like, yeah, a lot of accidents, but you go on thinking I'm smart.
I mean, if there's no proof of you being stupid, there's
Well, I'm making streams, there's going to be a lot of proof.
Fair.
Sammy says that's how people will clip. Oh, thank you, Stellar. You are far, far too kind. Or very unobservant. But since you have like 8 eyes, I think you're observant.
Isn't the spider quite blind though?
I think that's something they tell us to make us not worry about it, but they've got 8 of them, like. And I watched Arachnophobia as a kid, so that documentary like scarred me as a child.
I haven't seen it.
Don't watch it. Oh.
I love spiders, so maybe.
Oh. Well, I do think Stellar is great, so I might have to make exceptions to my rules about spiders. But I was just told that jumping spiders have excellent eyesight.
Yeah, isn't tarantula a spider though?
They are. They're the ones with the legs and the teethy bits and
They have legs? No way.
Legs
yeah,
and the
yeah,
teethy
and
bits.
eyes
No
and
shot.
They're generally furry.
yeah, they have hair. Like you can bring them to the hairstylist and get it like a dye job done and
Wild stuff.
yeah, wild things. They live a long time, like years and years, which is actually pretty cool when you think about it. Like you think of something small like that, oh, it'll live like 6 months. No, a long time. They wait. They're just waiting forever. They shouldn't have let anybody watch that, Sammy. Like, all I knew was that John Goodman was in it, and he was in Roseanne, and the best part of Roseanne, because, it's John Goodman, and I wasn't old enough to realize that he could be in other things that weren't the same thing, and then he was in Arachnophobia, and I was like, no, I'm upset now. But then he was in Community, so I forgave him.
Oh, okay, I see.
But yeah, I couldn't believe that was a movie that wasn't even like restricted. It was like, for families. Like Kindergarten Cop. Which, because it had kindergarten in the name, they just, oh yeah, kids can watch this. No, kids should not watch that one. It was like an action movie. And the main character was a cop. But I guess
Was there a
RoboCop was
reason?
very...
Was there a reason for the name though? I guess.
Well, he was a cop, right? And then there was a kindergarten class he had to like go infiltrate so he could be undercover. And since I guess like when you're a teacher, a cop can clearly do your job perfectly, even when it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, because he's a very, I guess, average cop shape in movie land. And then there's a bad guy, and there was a child, and there was, I don't know. It's like every other action movie. Wait, Harrison Ford was a bad guy in What Lies Beneath? Spoilers, Sammy, from 25 years ago. Emerald Storm says the average cop's shape looks more like Peter Griffin, in my opinion. Yeah, they do have that gravy seals look to them. Oh, we're into the Netherrack part. We can mine quickly now. I love Instamine. It's the best part of the Nether. Because you don't actually need a really good pick to Instamine. So you can do it super early game. Oh, I'm getting into a warped forest biome.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's not to bridge. Oh.
Oh, did you find that part, Alice?
Uh, there's a lot to bridge over Lava Lake. Nice. I don't like bridging.
Do you have potions of noob juice?
I mean,
Or are you still
it's
living dangerously?
yeah. I still live dangerously, but it's high enough for me to just glide away, so I'll be fine.
Well, make sure you have rockets in your hotbar. There's nothing worse than getting into like a successful glide and then realizing you don't have your rockets and you don't know where
Yeah,
you
I
can
do. I have
land.
them. It's fine. I have them in my hotbar.
I learned that end rating the hard way once.
Oh no.
Oof.
Got to enjoy a nice slow descent into the Nether, and trying to throw my ender pearls just to see if I could actually make it to an island with the throw. It was pretty traumatic.
The thing is, now my cat wants to jump in my desk right now while I'm bridging. So
Uh,
I
do you
can see his eyes like I'm gonna do it.
your cat's trying to murder you?
Yeah. He really wants
Wanna give me a
attention
chat?
right now.
Well, at least he's not bringing you dead snakes.
Well, if one day he brings me a dead snake, I will be worried because I live really high on the building and you know
That means it traveled a lot. Emerald Storm asked in chat, if you had to make a nether base, which biome would you pick and why?
Oh, warped. All the way.
Warped?
Yeah.
Oh,
But I I make the I use the no Enderman griefing back, you know.
Oh, okay.
in Vault Hunter, I did a crimson biome in the overworld, so I'd probably go crimson.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Crimson biome in the Nether will have you like a bunch of pig will spawn.
Yeah, you'll die to
Yeah.
hoglins all the time.
Yeah,
I
Wart
think
just has an Enderman problem, right?
yeah.
I would do the Soul Sand Valley because hardly anything spawns there, and you can just capture a bunch of striders, and then you won't get any Endermen or gas spawning.
Yeah, this old Sand Valley was going to be my choice too.
Yeah. The blue biome is pretty though.
Yes.
And soul sand is ugly. Like just soul sand.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's for you to build on, that's fine because you can make it pretty yourself.
Yeah, I picked it more because it's like the one I can use to like, where I can change. It's easiest. It's the easiest one to terraform in peace. As our guests from not this server might have seen, we have a shulker farm on this server. We use the ending credits single dimension design because it is super super amazing, and
And my cat.
you might have seen that one on who made it? Impulse made it on Hermitcraft. Logical Geek Boy made it in his series. But I'm a big fan of the design, and it worked really well. Currently on this server, we have over 1 million shulker shells. So right now, the biggest limiter is chests.
We have the socks for that.
Yeah.
Fine.
We can throw all our money to the socks.
I keep using my nether tree farm for that. Every once in a while, I'm like, oh, I gotta make another shulker full of chests. Because
Hard life, though.
I know.
Hard life.
No, Stellar, I don't think that's. I think that is not counting the shells. I think that's literally the number of shells I have just set aside for the future. Because I've also given everybody a full shulker of shells just to get started.
Well, I don't know if you saw like all the shulker I'm placing in our underground storage.
Oh.
I saw them.
Um,
I saw also that nothing is sorted.
No,
So-
Okay,
no.
okay.
I'll take care of that.
I'll
take care
point
of that,
out,
it's fine.
Bayer, that placed shulker shells in the world will cause client
Yes, I
lag
know.
and
I
server
know.
lag.
I'm aware.
But if you have Mass's mini HUD mod, you can get the shulker preview. So that way, when you just hold your mouse over it, you can see the contents of the shulker, like the full contents of the shulker.
Yeah.
But Bear was just being lazy and expecting me to sort his stuff.
Oh.
That's
I
like
literally never expected you to do that. I can do it
Yeah,
myself.
but I'm still doing it.
Oh, you are? You don't need to.
Good job, Bayer. You're like,
What I suppose? I was about to say that I installed another mod for checking what's inside the shulkers. Since I couldn't figure it out for the life of me how to activate it in Tukaru.
oh, that's because you need mini HUD, not tweaker.
Mini HUD,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, I could have
Yeah,
taught you.
I don't know, and whatever. What I installed is perfectly working. So
Okay. Well, when we switch to 119, I'll probably do a stream where I go through setting up all the mods once I finally got all my mods updated.
because yeah, I'm not sure where to find the hotkeys for mini HUD. So
Yeah, I'm hoping that Lightmatica updates relatively quickly, because
Yeah.
that'll
Yeah,
help with
the
um
outpost. Yeah,
Well,
building the outpost. Yeah.
Massa, who makes those mods, is very, very prolific, and I would not be shocked if it took longer than 2 weeks. Of course, now that I said that, it's going to take a month.
yeah, don't jinx
Don't
it.
jinx it, yeah. But he's super great, and I think a lot of the mods, like, they might just need to, yeah, okay, we need to test it to certify it works, and we don't need to change anything.
Yeah.
The more complicated mods, on the other hand, but I think his mod's pretty stable, and he just needs to make sure there's like rules for the new block types, and I think that's just making sure the software recognizes like that the frog lights are going to be directional, and things like that.
yeah. All the wood gonna be added.
Yeah.
Stairs.
Yeah. I don't know what to feel with the mangrove wood. I think it's going to be like very red, but I don't know if it's going to be like a good red.
I think it's a good red.
Okay.
I've seen like pictures, and it can
I'm a,
fit like so nicely in builds.
I'm a
That's good.
little torn with one that I did uh with it. It has a nice red, but it's also not completely saturated red, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
think
So
so.
if you want the full bright red, you have the crimson one. So it's fine.
Yeah. Does it clash when you put it beside the mangrove wood and the crimson?
I don't know.
Okay. Stellar seems to answer that question. So, as I played with the mangrove wood just a bit, I like it alongside crimson and acacia. That's really good, knowing that we have like three, reddish colored woods that actually complement each other.
Yeah, and it's like if you want a pitch of color in your build, like you make a really gray build, I think it will fit really well.
I wish we had like some gray wood, like a proper
Oh,
petrified wood.
there's acacia if you want gray wood, but just the outside, like the logs.
Stellar
That's it.
says the color family works, but I wouldn't put them right next to each other. But they complement each other in builds. That's good to know, Stellar. For people in the chat, Stellar's one of our map makers, and they knit and they do cross stitch, and they're very creative, and it's really awesome to see them do the work they do.
That is amazing.
So I have the Wicked Witch's castle and the Emerald City, the big castle part of the Emerald City done. That's why I was asking about Lightmatica, because get those two, and as soon as Lightmatica's up, well, that part of the outposts can be laid down really quick.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, we have all summer to do the outposts, like 2-3 months. So I don't think it'd be critical to do it
Yeah.
super quick.
Yeah, whatever. Whenever he says the judging starts, I don't know when he said that would be.
Yeah, I don't think Joe's picked a specific date for judging yet, but I agree, Sammy. It does look like redwood, and I lived in a house where there was redwood when it was still legal to buy, and it was really nice. Stellar's on summer vacation.
Hey everyone, I'm going to go for today, I think.
Okay. Thank you for your help today. Really
No problem.
appreciated the many hours you put in.
Yeah, I think the dump boxes at the end of the south tunnel are slowly like being filled, so maybe
Yeah.
someone checks that.
Ah.
But yeah.
Does anybody in chat want to volunteer to fiddle with dump chests?
What do you need to do?
Just kind of make sure the ones that are full are, um, actually full, and then just place down more shulkers near them.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, I did already sort a few and make sure they're full and put them in the barrel beneath it. So yeah.
So, but where's the dump chests?
It's in the central hub.
Central hub. Okay.
Yeah, Des put up signs to label everything, so I stopped.
I mean a dump chest, not in the central hub, but at the end of the south tunnel where we are currently digging.
Okay. I guess
Oh, okay.
We only need to create
Yeah.
more shulkers.
Yeah, there's still a few like empty, but I think if Bayer is going to continue digging like they're currently, it's gonna maybe need to be checked in a bit. But yeah, see ya. All.
Bye. Thank you for your help.
No problem.
But and the frog light blocks, I'm excited for the frog lights. I really think Minecraft needs more light blocks, and I like how they're different colors. That's really exciting.
Yeah, we're looking at the seed map and making sure that we have mangroves in the expansion. It's hard to know where Joe's gonna expand though, so when we kind of get a better idea on that, we'll know and make sure that we have a decent mangrove, some decent mangrove swamps in the expansion.
Yeah, it would be really frustrating if we updated it and then didn't have frogs.
Yeah. I want my.
And then there's all these rules with this frog's food. It gets really complicated really quick with the frogs.
I think it's awesome. Like, I like mobs and stuff with like novel mechanics that aren't just spam them with wheat and get leather. Because that works for cows, but I don't want more mobs that are like that. I like the challenge of being like, how can we make a farm? How can we make this interesting?
Yeah.
And frogs
has been around forever. So.
Yeah, frogs are going to be interesting.
Yeah, frogs are going to be a challenge, which is cool. Yeah.
Do you have some kind of farm ready?
I do. Shawnard worked on a design for a magma cream farm that he based on, I think, a farm he built on the experimental server. And then Grace, Grace and Shawnard and I think Gritmonger were involved in building and getting it set up. They know where it is. I trust them. But I figured out how to get the frogs to, like the frog mechanism to get the babies, the small magma creams, and how to kill them and how to make it work. And it's going to be wild. Like, if it works properly, we're going to be swimming in shroomlights in no time.
Awesome.
Yep.
So
the lights should work. We just have to figure out. We're trying to decide whether to do like specific lights or throw all the frogs in and there's like the same pool and just sort it out later.
I'm a fan of just dumping them in the same pool and letting it go, because over time it should even out if you have the same number of frogs.
Yep. And that would be a little bit less of a headache too.
Yeah. The farm I don't envy is figuring out how to do a mangrove wood farm. El Mango posted a video for one during the snapshots, and it was the most complicated farm I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's the one I'm a little nervous about. I might pop over to my creative world and check that out. Hop off the realm because I think I've done all I can right now.
Okay.
And look at that. I mean, I want to think about the Munchkin land, but that's a little bit later. The mangrove. I want to look at it again because the wood's kind of cool, but it's also a little it's a different pattern than all the rest of the world, which is kind of cool.
Emerald
Yeah,
Storm says Socks Farm, which is Madeline using an axe.
I mean, if it works, you know.
It does work. Look at all the wood we have. Like,
Yep.
popping on and telling Madeline, oh yeah, we need a shulker of each type of wood for the Nether road, and her just being like, okay, here, done in like 4 hours. Like, what?
She do be chopping.
Yeah, it was
I need
pretty impressive to watch.
to see the stats they got.
Yeah, we should definitely have stat poker games soon. That's a game that Des would win every time Stone came up.
Yeah, the only people I wouldn't want to play Wither Skelly against would be Shunard and Grit.
Well, I'm sure Surf Rock would want to play that game too. They're building a farm somewhere. And Greyheart has a farm. So, it'll be fun. But I think that might be near the end of the season when we have more stats we can compare.
Yeah.
We could have things like, number of times killed by a spider. Or after this weekend, number of times killed by a magma cube.
None.
It was pretty intense on Friday.
There were a lot.
Emerald Storm is planning her season 10 skin.
Season 10 already.
Already, planning for a year in advance.
Yeah, it's like
Don't-
a year. So.
Don't you have a Space Dorito custom skin that you're going to use?
I'm so curious about what the next update is gonna be.
I am referring to that skin, Em. And I really want the next update to be like a quality of life update.
Oh yeah,
Right?
I want the movie.
Yeah, I don't want mobs, I don't want biomes, I want a pockets enchant I can put on my pants so I get more inventory slots. And so that when like pants and stuff break, you get when your pants break, all of your inventory items just explode outwards everywhere, because I think that would be hilarious.
I want the movement update. I want like grappling hook. I want double jump. I want climbing gloves. You know.
Sounds like Vault
I want
Hunters.
yeah. Many mods have those.
Uh,
But I feel like Mojang can be like a bit more efficient
yeah.
the way they do it. And we all like superpowers, so
That's true. Like, we can already carry like thousands and thousands of tons of like iron ore in our inventory. More when we put them into shulker boxes, like.
really, I really run out of. Oh wow.
Em's making tuna salad right now. Okay, so sorry.
Sorry, no. I just ran out of Neverite. The Neverac. Sorry.
Well,
I was
bridging.
building a bridge. Yeah. Building
Yeah.
a bridge and Neverite.
Yeah, I'm now in the north wing of the loop, and there's a giant bridging
Yeah,
area.
I'm in the north wing as well. I did all the west wing.
Oh, nice. Guess we're gonna meet in the middle.
we're gonna meet. That's romantic.
Sounds like a compromise. So I learned something this week about food. You can get chicken in a can for making chicken salad.
Yeah,
And
that's.
yeah,
Look,
and I'm
I've
like,
seen that in the US, right?
yeah, like I've never seen that in Canada.
no,
No.
it's not a thing, Canada. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. Well, I hope, honestly.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah. But it's
You
like
know,
I was like, you don't make chicken salad by like having like leftover chicken. You just take the meat and add mayonnaise and make a
I think
sandwich.
one day I saw a meme saying that Americans eat that they have eat like they have healthcare, but we don't.
I shouldn't laugh because it's not funny.
It
I
is
mean,
kind of.
it's kind of funny. you know,
But yeah, chicken in a can. I was just like, wait, what? Like, how does that work?
That's so disgusting.
Like, I've seen like roast chicken in a can, like as a camp food, where you get like it's like as a whole roast chicken. You basically roast the chicken over like a bonfire. But
It's like tuna fish in the.
yeah, and I'm just like, but this is too much. Like,
And see, I mean, I've seen tuna, and the tuna is prepared. But when I saw the chicken in the can, like it's a whole chicken. It's an entire chicken inside the can, and they
yeah,
just pull that off.
yeah,
It's
like,
so slimy and
Oh no,
disgusting.
that one's gross. But well, they're all gross. But there's ch-
yeah,
the
mm,
chicken in the can. Worked for when I was camping, which is a little different than like every day. Every day is like you're being lazy, but when you're camping and you got that kind of thing, it does help.
well, I don't think it's the cause of being lazy. Like, let's be honest here. Like, there's lots and lots of people with food insecurity, and they can't all just be like, yeah, I'll just buy
yeah.
a couple $100 of groceries every week. Like, I understand why it exists. It upsets me that it has to exist.
Oh, I
I
can't
like
even
watching the cooking shows where like they're given that kind of ingredient and have to make it taste good because then it's like, oh, that's how you do it.
Or something that like real people might actually be able to use.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. See, I would do
Yeah, I
that.
always
Like,
appreciate the budget challenge.
yeah. Um, Kingu says in chat, uh, the shredded chicken in a can is also great for making quick soups. Dump in a can of chicken, some different cans of beans, can of corn, some enchilada sauce, chilies, and you got a great tortilla soup.
I don't mind if it's shredded in some kind of sauce, but I've seen like the whole chicken inside the can. But
Yeah, that's a good idea. I would actually try that. Like, I can see how that would work and make it like good.
I've been eating on a budget for years, and it's not something like fun.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, Kingu. I'd appreciate seeing that recipe in the food channel because I think it's interesting. Like, I know there's a lot of people on the server who are really good cooks, who are really good at cooking with expensive food. But like Zakara said, having nice meals that aren't that expensive to make is probably more helpful.
I mean, if you want tips on how to like make a good meal with like a budget, I can help.
Yeah, like
I've been
yeah,
I've been,
but
I've been doing that for so many years.
well, if you have interesting recipes, Alice, you should share them because
It's not like recipes; it's more like tips.
tips are also very useful. Like,
Yeah, I've seen people use like um, instant noodles, and that I don't recommend. It's awful.
Oh.
It's awful.
M says one of my best dishes I make is like $1 a serving.
I don't know about the serving, but
might have a gas problem.
Yep, I see him. Eventually, I'll be able to bounce this set back at him. Oh, he flew away. I'm doing a no bow challenge this season. Everybody else is doing like no diamonds or no. I'm just using no bow. So, it makes fighting gas difficult.
and annoying.
Oh yeah.
And like
Like,
also with like shulkers and all, it's annoying. What's up with it?
well, that's why I made a shulker farm.
So you don't have to fight.
Yes, basically. Do you know how long it takes to get a stack of shulker shells the hard way? Like, it takes like hours. I use a stack in like 3 minutes. Sometimes less when I'm using item scroller. Wow.
Oh, I can see carpet. Wow. Oh my god, I'm almost done. Oh, I haven't placed any carpet behind me.
Okay, I'm getting tired of this. Now I'm having people tell me I should use a trident with loyalty. Probably. Also, hello Dahlia. How are you today?
Oh, it's not done.
Better clean up this mess that, I let the gas just blow a hole in the floor of this road. Oops. So responsible. I'm glad you're doing good. Did you have a good time at work today? I'm glad you had a good time at work. Sorry. I'm being quiet because I have to concentrate extra hard on placing the netherrack without ruining my system. Ah. Yeah, it would really be terrible, Dally, if you had a shift manager who did that. Because, I feel like I'm detecting a little bit of sarcasm there, which is, what I do.
Sarcasm?
Sarcasm.
Why?
Yeah. Why would I use sarcasm on the internet? It's important that everything on the internet be literally true all the time.
Yeah.
See, Sammy is shocked there's sarcasm in this establishment. No one tell Joe, right? I know Joe disapproves of sarcasm. Feels like everybody's trying to steal his shtick. Why can't I place a mob in there? And I'm like, wait, there's a strider in here. Goodbye, Strider. I think we're making a lot of progress today. Well, I think we're making a lot of progress every day, and it always amazes me how much we get done when we're working together.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
But I'm also really enjoying the quiet, just digging part, right? Like, the frantic energy from Friday was just, and yesterday was so much. Trying to keep track of everything, coordinate people, and pay attention to stream. And now it's just nice and chill. So I probably think that's M's fault and Dez's fault for doing such a good job getting us organized.
Yeah, I missed most of Friday and yesterday's streams.
Well, on
Same.
Friday when I was streaming, M was in the voice chat coordinating everyone because I just couldn't keep up with
Okay.
everything, right? It was just
Makes
all
sense.
so many questions and trying to prepare people and organize them.
It was
And
a
I'm
lot.
like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm trying to learn how to stream properly and be engaging and entertaining. And not entertaining, but like at least attentive to the audience and not
Yeah,
spending
yeah.
30 minutes to thank Marcus for following me. Thank you, Marcus. Or 51 minutes to say Quarke for following me. That was really nice of you.
Don't you have some kind of like sounds to tell you that
I
somebody?
haven't gotten it set up yet.
Oh,
So it's
that's why
like,
you missed it.
yeah, right. So it's like I want to get it set up, but also I'm like, I really appreciate Quarke. That's hilarious. Finally got around to saying thank you. I can like unfollow and leave the stream now. I got my validation.
Then you should never have thanked your views. No.
Yeah, and now I have nothing left to offer them other than I got my thank you. I'm done.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
But yeah, Friday was definitely overwhelming, and yesterday was like I was watching Des, and Des did it for 4 hours yesterday, and I was like, I want to help, but I have real life stuff to do. But also, I'm exhausted from Friday, and I don't know how much I can help. And Des is a trooper,
Yeah,
and Des will stream for like 5 and 6 hours at a time. And a 4 hour
Des is
stream was exhausting for Des, and I'm just like, but you're like a machine. You just stream, and I've gone out for dinner with friends and come back and been like, oh, I can finish Des's stream because Des is still live.
So I may have gotten lost in the Nether.
Oh, that's exciting. Where were you, or where are you?
Well, I was trying to find a shortcut back to like do more carpet, so I flew from the pink tunnel to blue trees.
From the pink tunnel to blue trees. Wow.
There's a chicken egg in my tunnel where I don't know where it's from.
Do you have coordinates, Sakara?
Yep. I got. Why is it point whatever? Okay. 83. Y is 84. And then 128.
128. Okay, then you should be about positive 128 or negative 128.
Positive.
Oh, okay. I think I know where you are.
I just reached the top of the north tunnel.
I'm heading towards that positive 128. Walking down tunnels takes forever. Okay, let's go into free cam and look around. Oh, I see. Okay. You see this blue stuff? Okay, Sakara, you want to face, what direction? You want to face east? So, where that tree is beside you to your right? Yes, that tree. Just mine in that direction.
Okay.
This is our free cam rescue system. Yeah, that's not our tunnel. You have to keep going. I've got you up on my streams. Free cam. You should be able to see my name tag now that you're getting close if you look at the wall. You're good, Sakara. It went down into the blocks below, so you don't. It's not going to come towards you. This is my favorite style of rescue because I'm not actually having to do anything. All I have to do is be positive and give pointers.
You're doing great.
Yeah, I just.
I do see your name.
It's perfect.
Yay!
There we go. I'm glad you made it back. Like I said, my favorite kind of rescue. I didn't have to do anything. Just.
You were there.
So, I guess we're.
Which way do I go to more carpet?
To get more carpet?
No, to place more carpet.
Oh, this way.
Okay.
Emerald Storm just joined the game. Oh, I'm supposed to raid him in 40 minutes. I think.
Already?
45 minutes, yeah. I've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm not streaming for 2 hours or 4 hours like this. Like
I did not realize it was so late. Okay.
that's what I meant by this being a much chiller stream and activity. Like Sammy's joined the game.
Ooh.
This is exciting.
Yep.
Sammy was playing Shamblecore earlier today. And I don't know how everybody else is doing. I heard NJ was playing, but I heard she had some deaths.
Uh-oh.
But I don't know how many, but hopefully it wasn't too many. Sammy says, I need a break from diamond mining with stone picks. That is very reasonable, because I can only do that for long enough to build a shop and sell things. I think on this season I've gone mining and gotten like 3 diamonds from mining. All my other diamonds were either stolen from Sean or from selling stuff.
What is there like left to sell?
Uh, Like, are you looking for things you could sell to get diamonds?
Yes.
The biggest things are services, right? If you have something you're good at, or you can just grind away at, I think that's the best thing to sell. Most of the like objects, like we have farms for already, right? So
I think if you want to sell something that somebody else is already selling, you can make a shop for it, but make sure like you sell at the same price, or you just ask the person if they're okay with it.
yeah, we don't want like full on like capitalism here because that's
Right.
just we have enough of that in our real lives. We don't need it in our made up adventure lives.
Yeah.
But
And if you oh, ancient debris.
oh nice,
Nice.
congratulations. Like I know I've set the price of the Nether wood I sell at a price that is higher than this price that Madeline sells it for. So if
Yeah,
you
it's
want
like
the
when I was
because if you want a better
when
deal, you have to like you can go to Madeline, but Madeline sells by the stack, and if you need like a shulker full, that's where you come to me.
yeah, and for the light boxes, I asked everybody that was selling a light that was within the box, how much they were gonna charge before I got going with it. So it was kind of the same idea.
But I have threatened to be like capitalistic against people who annoy me, because
Yeah, and we don't want like to cut content of the new people if they want to make a shop. Like,
yeah,
go
but
for it.
but yeah. So Sakara, I think the best thing, I still think it's services, like because like if it's just like a specific item, there's almost always a farm for it, and it's really hard to like you might work for hours and hours to get something done, and then I
Right.
sit at my farm for 10 minutes,
Well,
and it
that's why I was asking you about like I know we have you have the sand duper and stuff, so I was like, okay, what can I go get that there's not a farm?
yeah, like, but it's like if you were like, I can terraform with sand for people who want beaches and stuff, right? Just as an example, right? Because then you can be paid for your time and your creativity, which I
Yeah.
think is a lot more rewarding than, oh yeah, I got paid to shovel sand for 2 days.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
at the
Like
same time, it's nice to have something set up, like a shop set up, and you don't have to like be logged on to have diamonds.
That's true.
Yeah.
So selling goods is also nice.
But let's see, where I think there's
You could sell like some stuff that are like kind of rare or just like collection. If you make like a bunch of papers that are renamed and tell like this one is rare, maybe some kind of creative shops. Oh,
just make like playing decks of cards. Wouldn't be the worst thing we've heard of, right? Like, but yeah, it's like
yay! Kinderless, we join! Yay! Oh, there's a bunch of pigs. Hi. Oh, you have to one shot them.
I know.
If you want.
There's a bit of lag. I didn't realize we were at 12 TPS, so I didn't wait a little bit longer to make sure my sword had picked up. Oh, goodbye, Dahlia. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.
But
Does anyone have a hoe?
I do. I think. Hang on. Uh, that I have two hosts, so we can both be hosts.
Together? Oh, teamwork.
There you go.
Wow, that took the longest amount of time to pick up.
was my fault. I just joined.
No, it wasn't your fault.
That's a hole.
And I get to use my first netherite tool.
Ooh, fancy.
Super beloved hoe.
Yeah.
Not a normal hoe. Beloved.
Yeah, and I have the obvious your mom joke. One. It's a fortune hole.
I think there's another joke of that somewhere. You get more when it's your mom? Let's probably workshop that one. Bring it to the writer's room.
Oh, hello, pig. Oh, that was a slow arrow.
Yeah. 10 TPS?
Nice.
I wonder if anyone's decided to run a farm and leg up the server while we're working. Oh, I see you're doing it the smart way, Alice.
Yeah, I was about to do it the stupid way, but then I remember that I have to use my brain sometime.
Yeah, that's a lot of work for me sometimes.
Yeah, I don't recommend.
There we go. Teamwork. How are things going in everybody else's ends of the tunnel?
Digging?
Digging? It's all digging all the time?
I'm in a sand valley apparently now.
Oh, I left that one block. Do you think I just left?
Oh, that one?
I left it.
And we'll use our rockets. We'll see if we can fly up.
Do you want to? Do you really want to? With like, oh, okay, you did it.
I appreciate your disbelief.
I was like caring for you.
Yeah.
You know. It was not about you. It was about the lag.
Not wanting me to explode by bits everywhere.
I mean, I know you really want to explode bits everywhere, but
Well, you know.
especially when it's your bits.
Well, every other people's bits requires, like, more of an opt-in. Put some guardrails up on this one because this this bridge is huge.
So we've made west, south, and north. Is east all the way down or not yet?
East is done. I started at east and east and just headed north. So have we actually made it all the way around?
If east is done, we may have.
Wow.
I did west all by myself. Well, without carpeting behind me. Because
Oh. Yeah. You didn't have Sakara helping you.
Yeah. I was just on the digging part, not the carpet part.
Was I supposed to be helping somewhere?
You are. You're replacing carpet.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate it because it was a whole thing I didn't need to worry about.
Yeah.
So, and I was happy that you just. I can do this. This is something I can do, and you just did it. There we go. Some more guardrails.
Hold on.
We gotta be coming up on another tunnel soon, right?
Yeah, we're pretty close to another tunnel. I think we're like 40 or so blocks away.
Because it's
Oh.
really far back to
Oh.
the pink tunnel.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to get lost again. So,
No, we're right at the edge of a tunnel. I just flew by it.
Oh, we're supposed to kill brown and red mushrooms, right?
No,
Yeah.
no. We have the button now, so we just press the button and kill the Enderman.
Oh, okay.
Last season we didn't have a button to kill the Enderman, so they would pick up the mushrooms and then they wouldn't put them down. So we just get, some small caves in the Nether with like 70 Endermen. And it was just like, I remember one time I was tunneling through the Nether and I found a cave like that, and I spent like 10 minutes just swinging my sword like I was at the Ender Blender, killing Endermen. So now we have a button at spawn where we just press it and they all die. Which makes, because we have the map platforms in the end, so every once in a while you have like 60 Enderman spawns, so it's very helpful to be able to press the button and be like, see, now we don't have this problem.
It does seem useful.
Hey.
Hello.
Ah,
That's a
I've
lot of
like
digging.
I've been like digging alone here for a while. I was further west, and I'm doing my way east.
I was just going to look because it's almost midnight and I think it's almost time for me to go.
Yeah, fair.
Well, thanks for coming on and helping, Alice. I really appreciate
Yeah.
it, and like the hubs
I
are looking really good.
I couldn't before, so I'm glad I can today.
Yeah.
I will join tomorrow if I'm not called by someone to do something else. But
I think tomorrow tomorrow's Monday, right? I don't even know what day of the week it is.
yeah, Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think we're doing much, and because we're trying to do this on the weekends for the streams.
Oh,
But you can always come on and like start connecting tunnels to the main tunnels properly. And
I think it's funny that we still have the OG Never Hub inside the big
Yeah.
square.
yeah,
It's funny to me.
yeah.
Like when I came out from the spirit portal, I was like, huh, where's the hub? And then I went inside. Oh, there's the hub.
Yeah. We have ideas. Some of us have ideas for a hub, but we haven't really made. We're going to finish the tunnels first, and then we'll figure out a design and see who wants to like work on the design. Because we also have the big, you know, Valhalla thing coming up, so I think that's going to take a lot
Yeah.
of people's attention.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I have an idea for a hub, but I gotta convince everybody it's the best idea, or at least the best idea that I'm willing to work that is actually going to get done because there's someone willing to work on it. Oh, hello, Meep. Glad you joined chat.
Oh, me was there. Nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Meep.
Oh, and Meep just
Meep
joins the
joined
game.
game.
Things will get serious.
Wow, look at this. You guys are really torn apart this south tunnel. Look at this.
Oh, yeah. I've been at it for for a good while
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I'm just noticing. I'm like, wow. Like, I've been slowly working my way around to meet up with Alice, and you've just
Yeah.
been doing all the heavy lifting.
And I did all the bridging over lava in the West Tunnel, so it's
Oh,
fine.
nice, good.
Still without the noob juice. Like a pro.
We just got attacked by hoglins. Just put some casual murders on this round. Meep, I don't know. We've been kind of just digging today and filling up dump chests, but I don't even know where they are. I was going to worry about them after my stream was over when I could just fly around searching.
There were dump chests at the end of the green tunnel. There's one or two at the end of the pink tunnel.
Yeah, we just made a mess the whole time. I think that was our plan. Me giving people directions around the server, showing people where things are around the server always brings me joy.
Yeah, fair.
Guided by the blind person. It's
Sammy's placing buttons. Thank you, Sammy. Don't tell M because it's going to be a secret.
I'm not sure how secret it is right now.
Yeah, it was mentioned in chat, and I talked about it. Let's check your mail. Someone put in a book and stuff.
Oh, mysterious. Nice.
M told Sammy to place buttons. A mysterious package in the mailboxes. Sakara, you've got a mailbox, right?
I do.
Okay.
It has a light blue name that is glowing.
That's awesome. Yeah, whenever people give out freebies, I try to get them to put the freebies in all of the mailboxes. That way when new people join, we know that everybody's gotten the same kind of gifts.
Yep, I got a bunch of shulker shells in there.
And I think you got some iron ingots from Case.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's a shulker of iron ingots in there. So,
I knew there was a bunch of iron in the welcome kit too.
yeah. I really like those welcome kits. Gritmonger does all the welcome kits and the Head Start kits, and it's
Yeah,
like, it's just, like, it's such a great thing, because it's like, just knowing that when someone joins the server, there's stuff already ready and set up to welcome them. That way we don't have to worry about, like, oh, I was busy, and, you know, it's like, it makes sure that people are always included quickly.
Yeah, it really helped me be able to like just jump into this project for sure.
Yeah. Meep says, I don't know whether to be insulted or complimented. Meep, I managed to tell a blind joke that was in good taste. That's pretty impressive for me, because usually I can't think of anything that doesn't feel like I'm punching down, so I don't say things like that. But also, I get a kick, because it's just like, you're still able to be, helpful and a benefit to all of us. And with her slanderous statements, well, they'd have to be lies if they were slander. I wish I was aware that this happened. Alice is hilarious.
How do I
Me.
make a hoglin not mad at me?
What? Sorry? What's mad at you?
Hoglin.
If it's always mad at you, you need the blue mushroom to make them run away. If you place a blue mushroom, they flee.
Yeah, I flew away.
That was a good choice. Oh, hello, Magenta. Sammy says when M tells you to do something, you do it. Well, you don't have to, right? None of us here have authority. But it's good for the health.
Basically, if I'm told by anybody to do anything, I do it.
Oh, okay. There are definitely people on this server who you do not need to listen to ever. And then there's people who you should only listen to if you want to. And then there's maybe like no people who you have to listen to. Eve says, I don't see your point. Eve, you're really good at directions. I was complimenting to you. I don't know, Stellar, you don't really need to listen to Joe.
Yeah,
Like-
sometimes Joe is not really nice.
Like, you need to be respectful to Joe, but also you need to be respectful to, like, everyone, in most cases, almost. As I say, when I've definitely been disrespectful to people.
I mean, you can listen to Joe, but his advice are not really the best every time.
Yeah.
You know?
Can someone take care of that hoglin?
Where are you?
I am.
Still placing carpet in the north tunnel?
Yeah.
I will fly down to help.
I was placing down blue carpet, so it should be near blue carpet.
Okay. Oh, these tunnels look really good. Flying by
It's
M.
currently on pink carpet.
Didn't Joe say that the Nether part of the ancient city is going to be reset as well?
He said it might, but
Yeah, there's a risk of it, is what he kind of alluded to. It wasn't that it will, but that it could.
Okay, so hopefully it won't.
I think what Joe meant by that is we should not be going out into the Nether where we think the city's going to be so we can build a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, right.
Okay. I'm almost there,
Yeah,
Sakara.
he was saying it. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Sakara.
Yeah, he was saying as far as the Nether Tunnel project goes, to not go out that far south. Kind of idea.
Well, there was one like right here.
Oh, maybe he despawned. Oh, the Hoglin here probably killed it, because the Hoglins will actually kill them. But, you know, I killed the Hoglin just to be sure. Or the Piglin, just to be sure.
Okay, it looks good now, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad it's clear.
And I just realized, like, all these guardrails I put up probably should be carpeted. So, go me.
Well, there's still a lot to carpet, so it's not like we're calling the job done.
Just not exactly helpful to, like, add more space that needs carpeting.
Yeah.
It's not necessary.
Well, the guardrails are. They benefit because, you're not falling off the edge and dying.
Yeah, like Naomi.
I don't think Naomi's died in this Nether project at all.
Yeah, but dying of full damage is it's Naomi thing.
Yeah. She is an expert at that.
Guess that yawn was the sign I need to go to sleep.
I think so.
Good night.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for helping. I really appreciate all the time you put into this. Emerald Storm returned to the game. I love Instamind so much. Stellar, you keep telling him to get a first aid kit? Yeah, that's good stuff. You should listen to Stellar because she has 8 eyes.
I've heard of polysporin.
It's one of those ointments you just put it, like, on cuts to disinfect them.
Polysporin covers a bit more than Neosporin does, and poly is what they use in the for doctor's office, like after procedures and stuff they do.
Oh, okay.
Ollie just means many. Neo is just a brand name kind of thing.
True, yeah.
In a former life, I was a CNA medical assistant, so I know too much medical knowledge.
Well, I'm glad you spent time being a trained professional, because I was going to be concerned about giving out advice when it's amateurs.
Freaking Hogland.
Yeah, I had 2 certificates, medical certificates. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like how much quartz we're getting, because that means we can make more redstone. Oh, look at all that lava.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. I just watched it flow down and just as everything was dissolving. What was that like on Tuesday, Stellar? I don't remember the first time I rode a bike, but I remember a bunch of the times where I fell off the bike, and it was never fun.
I think there's an actual pig in the Nether.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's been there for like 3 days at least. Just chilling, you know,
Hanging out.
Okay.
He,
hanging out. Yeah.
he glares at me when I walk by and eat pork chops.
Well, it just
I feel very
I
judged when I
mean I
do so.
glare too, so
When I walk by and eat pork chops? I can't starve in Minecraft.
I mean if I was like made a pork chop, yes.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, Stellar, that is also fair.
As a default, yeah.
You don't even know whether or not to something impressive. You can just glare.
Piglins attack hoglins, right?
They do.
Okay.
Stellar says, I'm just imagining me trying to play blind baseball. Is it like an actual sport?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a troll or not. Suppose
No, no, no.
Okay, for real.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I didn't think Stellar was gonna troll. I just think it's that's actually super cool.
Yeah. Okay. Beat baseball.
I wonder if the ball like makes a noise or something.
It might. Meep, everybody knows that the secret to save your life with running is having someone slower beside you.
Yup.
Or you need to have a friend that bears find really, really tasty.
What?
Well, if the bears think someone's extra tasty, they might leave you alone and go after your tastier friend. Oh, every time I turn around, my shulker box is full of stuff, and I think it's because I keep forgetting to actually do something about it.
I'm freaking surrounded by piglins and they're not killing the hoglins. Of course.
I wonder if Emma's going to come join the voice chat when she starts her stream. First time chat from Quarke. Sucks when you're the slow one, yes. It does suck when you're the slow one. Or maybe do that other thing where you don't actually, you know, find yourself in situations where you need to run from bears. Are you going to come and help us mine in the Nether, Meep? Looks like I'm getting towards the end of my stream, because I have been streaming for 2 hours, and it is 5:55, which means, you know, technically I have 5 minutes left of my time, but I see that M is live, so I could, in theory, just raid her and be like, surprise.
Anne is in the pink tunnel.
So, but she's not in voice chat yet, so I was going to wait until she joined voice before I send all the viewers over to her. But I really want to thank everybody for sticking out and digging for 2 hours and, you know, clearing out this giant area. Like, this is huge. And placing carpet, which is super helpful. And I know Sakara's been here like every day, which feels like, you know, 20 hours, so that's really nice. I don't know if you've been here for 20 hours, Sakara.
About 5 hours a day or so.
That's still very That's very impressive. From going from not playing at all to joining just to help with a project. That's really cool.
Yeah, you've done awesome.
You'll be like a Minecraft veteran in no time. But I don't want to promise anything. I might be streaming tomorrow, but if I do, it's going to be maybe a creative stream where we go over the Nether tunnel materials or something. But I won't be working on this hub until next weekend, because I feel like that is the fair thing to do. I don't want everything just to be done and take away everybody's chance to stream about it. I don't want to give people.
Yeah.
I don't want to give people a chance to help, because it's like the day we had all the materials gathered. Like, we had materials gathered and people were working really hard to gather materials, and I know you, like Buyer, you or Alice popped on and said, "Oh yeah, I've got like 20 shulkers of snow. Do you need them?" After people had spent hours collecting shulkers of snow.
Yeah.
So you just didn't even get a chance to see the messages to offer up what you had.
I completely missed the fact that y'all need snow, and I'm like, we literally deleted mountains. Like,
Yeah.
we had snow, we don't know what to do with it. It's a bit crazy.
So, yeah.
Kindles, I'm right here.
You're right here. Where?
Yeah.
Can't see you.
All right, Meep.
I was not making a blind joke. I was making I'm looking around frantically joke because you're in my ears. I didn't hear you join chat.
Shocker.
Shocker, I know. But you are ready for the raid?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. I even mentioned that I went live like 10 minutes ago?
In this voice chat?
No, in the game chat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I definitely missed that. But I was aware. I was just going to my 2 minutes. Okay. /raid emerald __ storm _ with capital letters, right?
It's all lowercase.
Ooh, I
I
better.
thought the hoglins hated the mushroom things.
You have to place them on the ground, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
We do need to.
So I want to thank everybody for joining me in stream, and the follows and the views, and I hope you enjoy Emerald Storm, because she's heckin' awesome. And just as a warning, her storm can get a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Mature
Rated R.
audiences. And that is also why all of our streams today have had that rating too, so we'd have the same consistency of quality.
Oh, shoot.
So
Quality.
Quality, yes, quality, that's the word. Okay, thank you all for joining us, and thank you for your help, everybody. I'm going to be logging off after this to find some water and hydrate, and Emerald Storm will take over.
How many times are you going to call me Emerald Storm in a single sentence?
I was going for like 4 or 5.
Oh, my little raid thing. I haven't yet seen it. Ooh, in the corner. Oh, it cut it out early. What the heck? That's upsetting.
Oh.
I worked hard on